Welcome to today's video. Something a little bit different today. I am going to be doing some monster makeup on myself. If you've seen my short film, All That Remains, you will have seen the monster in that. He's pretty spooky, he's got like a gas mask on his face and like bandages and stuff. But that was really intense to try and do special effects makeup on someone at like 8 o'clock at night in 2 degrees weather. My hands were so cold and ultimately the makeup did not turn out how I wanted it to turn out. So I thought it would be kind of fun to do the makeup on myself and show you guys what I actually really wanted it to look like. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, I am good to go in my costume, which is basically just a shit ton of bandages and a cut up shirt that I cut into pieces because an actual bandage is not very long. That was my first mistake that I made when I started doing the makeup on Nick, who is my monster actor. I only bought actual like gauze bandages and I was stupid and didn't realize that they're only like 3 meters long. And I've got like this big 6-foot guy that I've got to try and wrap in bandages. And it didn't go very well. I really should have thought it out and done like a test makeup beforehand, but it all happened so quickly. Basically, I wrote this and put it together in like a month, so I didn't really have a whole lot of time to actually practice what I wanted to do. So I'll put up a little photo here of my original sketch. This was what I originally wanted the monster to look like, sort of grey skin, gross long fingers, and covered eyes, and gas mask mouth. That's basically what I'm going to try and do today. I probably won't do too much with the grey skin just because I don't really feel like showering after this, but I will see how I can do with the rest of it and I hope you guys enjoy. Just going to start by marking out where on my face I want the gas mask to sit so that I don't put any makeup underneath, otherwise it won't sit as properly. Then I'm just going to be dirtying up around my face and my chest and the bandages just to make everything look a little bit grosser. I'm just using grease paints for this. Now that I'm looking sufficiently bruised and pretty gross, I'm going to do a little bit of makeup around my eyes, kind of like some shadows and some veins kind of coming up. I will be blindfolded with another bandage, but I wanted to have a bit more of like an effect going around the eyes. What's good about a look like this is that you can basically just put the colors anywhere you want. It doesn't have to be neat, doesn't have to be precise, you can just make it messy and gross and it's just kind of cool. The only thing you really want to avoid is getting brush marks or weird streaks where it's kind of obvious that you've laid down paint. So just try and blend those out the best you can. For the little weird veiny things, I'm just using a black eyeliner and I'm just going to draw some squiggles. Pretty much the makeup for this look is done. I basically just have to do the prosthetics now, which are the mask and the fingers, and then the blindfold around the eyes as well. For the fingers, I'm just using cotton balls and liquid latex and just kind of shaping the fingers, and I'm just using latex to stick the mask on as well. So you won't be able to hear me very well when I have the mask on. If I need to, I will chuck some voiceover over the top. Otherwise, I will see you guys at the final look. Oh no. I've got an itchy nose! Oh god. Okay, I didn't think this through. Itchy nose. Oh my god, no. Okay. I'm really hoping that this stays on because if you've seen my blooper reel for the short film, you all know we had a hard time making it stick. And it kept falling off in very important moments, so let's see how well I can do. Oh, it definitely feels really heavy. But I think it'll, if I hold it until it fully dries, I think it should be okay and I think it should stay on. This might be a while. I'll check back with you guys when it's stuck.
2,000 years later.
I'm having a hard time getting it to stick properly, so I'm going to use some cotton balls and just lay them over the top with some latex in hopes that that will help secure it to my face a bit better. Make sure to always be really careful working with latex around your eyes. You do not want this in your eyes. You do not want it in your eyebrows either. So do as I say, not as I do, because it's probably going to get in my eyebrows. Okay, so I got it stuck to my face. Can't really move my mouth much. And I'm also really paranoid that it's just about to slide off. So I may have to re-glue this in a minute, but we're going to see how we go, and I'm going to try and move on to the hands. Oh god, I feel like it's just going to slide off. I might try and add like some spirit gum or something. I don't even know if I have any left anymore, But gonna see how we go and pray for the best. Yes, I'm trying to do my hand while I'm still holding onto my face, because that's just how we're gonna do it now. Because I'm not convinced it's gonna stay. But that's fine. See if I can see what I'm doing. Not really. I did not give enough credit to my monster man for sitting through me trying to do this shit to him, because it's not fun. Although, at least he didn't have to try and do the makeup on himself while holding the makeup on. Need more latex. Oh, that's a good noise. Oh gosh, it's gonna take forever to dry. That's fine. I knew that coming into it. Wish I had more eyes so that I could see at the land. It's a good song. It may end up looking a little bit more Grinchy than Spooky Monster, but honestly, I'm okay with that. The Grinch is pretty cool. Should do a Grinch look one day. Maybe on someone else, because I forget how much I hate wearing SFX. Love doing it, but ain't so fun to wear. Okay. That's basically like a gross big knuckly thing. I'm gonna paint these black when I can, once they dry. If you probably didn't notice because I never really told anyone, but he was supposed to have black fingers in the short film, but we were all too bloody cold and couldn't be bothered waiting for the latex to dry anymore, so they're like a gross mix of grey and white because I tried to paint the black over the not yet dry latex. So that didn't go down very well. Okay, you get the gist of what I'm doing, making a gross pointy finger. I'm gonna do the rest of these off camera so I can sit down and try and do it. Okay, so I finally have some fingers. They're pretty much dry, so I'm going to paint them black, and I'm also going to paint around the edge of the mask a little bit to cover up this latex and also blend it into the skin a little, and then all that'll be left is the blindfold and we'll be done. Okay, I am praying that I look okay because I can't really see anything. Yay! Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this weird little video. If you decide to recreate this, I would love to see. Tag me in my social media, they're in the description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Ow. I'm so sweaty.